Hey, I'm Mary, and today I'm going to tell you a story that will make you rethink what being a real dad really means. Have you ever felt rejected by your own family because they said you're not really one of them? Well, that happened to me, and when they told me I wasn't their real dad, I stopped being one, and you won't believe what happened next. But before I get into it, make sure you subscribe to the channel and help us hit our goal, because stories like this you only find here, so don't miss out. Alright, let's get started. So I have always tried to be a good dad, showing up, being there for them, even when things got tough. But over time, I started to feel something was wrong, like they were pulling away and acting different. Then one day, I overheard them saying that I wasn't really their dad, that they thought I had tricked everyone, and it hit me hard. I didn't want to believe it, but the words kept echoing in my mind. The house that once felt warm and safe now seemed cold and distant. I knew something bigger was going on, but I didn't understand what yet, and I could feel the tension growing every day. I wondered why they would say such things and what it meant for us, but the truth was still hidden, and only time would reveal it. Things started to change fast after they said I wasn't their real dad. I felt a wall growing between us. They stopped talking to me like before, and when I tried to get close, they pushed me away. The silence was louder than words. I began to question myself. Was I really their father, or had I just been fooling myself all those years? One day, I found something unexpected, a message on their phone that wasn't meant for me. It hinted at secrets hidden deep within the family, something I never imagined it was. The first piece of a puzzle that didn't fit the happy family picture. I thought I knew the truth, but this discovery made me doubt everything. The rejection wasn't just about me, it was tied to something no one wanted to talk about. But I was determined to find out what the real story was, because if I didn't understand it, I couldn't fix what was broken. And every day the distance grew, and the pain with it. I had to make a choice: keep fighting to be their dad, or step back and protect myself. After discovering the hidden message, things only got harder. Every attempt to reconnect was met with cold shoulders and silent dinners. The love I thought was unbreakable started to feel fragile and distant. I faced whispers behind my back and looks full of doubt from those I called family. Then came the moment someone close to them slipped and told me a secret that changed everything. They revealed that the rejection wasn't just about me, but about a complicated past involving choices no one wanted. To face this truth was heavier than I imagined, a past full of mistakes, misunderstandings, and fears. It explained why they pushed me away, but it didn't make it hurt less. Standing there, I realized that love alone was not enough. If respect and trust were missing, the pain was real. But so was my decision. From that day on, I stopped trying to force what wasn't working. I stopped pretending to be the father they wanted. When I stopped acting like their dad, the silence became deafening, but I also found peace in not chasing what wasn't there. It was the hardest thing I've ever done, but it was also the start of something new, because sometimes you have to let go to see who really cares and who regrets losing you. When I stopped acting like their dad, the house felt emptier than ever. The absence of my voice, my laughter, and my presence left a void they couldn't ignore. Suddenly, the cold shoulders turned into questions, the silence into uneasy conversations. I could feel their confusion, and maybe even a little regret. Someone close to them finally spoke out, revealing that they always knew the truth, but were scared to face it. Until I stepped back and stopped fighting to prove myself, the family began to unravel. Their walls started to crack, and the love they pushed away started to show again. It was a moment of realization for all of us, a chance to rebuild from the broken pieces. But I wasn't sure if it was too late, or if they really wanted me back. This moment marked a turning point, not just for the family, but for me too. I had taken control of my story, and now everything was about to change. The day came when everything was finally out in the open. The family gathered, and the truth was revealed. A DNA test confirmed what I had always known deep inside. I was their real dad. Their voices full of regret, and eyes wet with tears admitted how wrong they had been. That absence had made them realize my importance in their lives. It was a moment full of raw emotion, forgiveness, and new beginnings. The love that seemed lost was found again, but this time with honesty and respect, paving the way for a stronger bond than ever before. Being a dad isn't just about blood, it's about showing up, being there with love, respect, and honesty. Sometimes you have to step back to see who truly cares, and that taught me that real family is built on more than just DNA. If you liked this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the next video on your screen. Thanks for watching, and Mary, see you next time.